Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the TEFS Trading Room and the Master Room. How are you today? How is the team? Hi, Clifton. Good morning to you. Please let me know if the sound is okay. Well, let's just start today's preparation session for the trading. As you know, this is Wednesday and a quite of a important day today because of the FOMC meeting minutes going to be released at 2 p.m. So exciting day ahead. Well, yesterday was a really choppy start of the week as you know we had a long weekend with Washington's birthday, which was a day off on the market on Monday. So officially yesterday, Tuesday, was the first trading day of the week. We got a beautiful green day here in the TFS guidance room on the YouTube. Several great trades. Double trade on the TQQQ. I really liked it as the market just gave up in the beginning of the day and started to retreat. This we used very nicely on the TQQQ on two shorts. And later on, as I've just seen, the Trump tariffs news just pushed the market even lower, but seems like the bulls just bite back a little bit at the end of the day and push the market slightly higher. Still, the result, it's a new all-time high. Traders, new all-time high on the S&P 500 and on the triple Q as well. Also, if we just check the daily chart of the market, you can just witness that after reaching a new all-time high, the market retreated and ended in a small red day. So very interesting start of the Wednesday trading day, especially as I mentioned you before, the FOMC meeting minutes. Hi, Miguel. Steve C., thank you for the feedback. Tara, good afternoon. Hola, Raspi. ¿Cómo estás? Nice to see everyone here, traders. I just repeat myself as every day. If you have any questions regarding trading, TEFS accounts, funded accounts, challenges, any problem, what you just seen so far or what I can just help with, especially on the trading side, because I must tell you my private mentored traders are a little bit struggling with this environment, and I'm just doing a lot of private mentoring nowadays. Actually, you were asking how to get a private mentoring. Private mentoring, it is included in the higher TEFS accounts packages like student and above. So if you just check the TEFS website, you can just see what kind of packages, including 1, 2, 3, or even 5, and the master and VIP packages even more. Private mentoring with me. So this is how you can get any private mentoring indeed. Hi, Nitan. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. All right, traders. So the SPY at the moment in pre-market, it's slipping. Reason for that, yesterday, another Trump talk again about the tariffs, and it was not a good news at all. Again, he is planning 25% of tariffs on auto, semiconductor, and pharma imports, which means this is going to be a really big one, traders, and even he just added that might it's going to go higher. This is the fact what just spooked the markets in the pre-market. As you can see, the SPY it's lower now with like 0.42% on the TQQQ. Let's see how the S&P 500 is doing. Okay, the SPY is down 0.20%, and I assume that the triple Q doesn't look that good because all of the big names are in red. So I'm just checking my watch list now, and actually I see that the first and weakest it's Nike, AFRM, PLTR, Meta is down a lot, Netflix, Oracle, and so on. So a lot on the downside. Actually, the semicons are still holding quite off. Triple Q, no, I was not right. Triple Q is not that weak, 0.11%. Apple weak. quite off, almost on the green side now, but NVIDIA into the green side, Google green, as I see AMD, SMCI again, amazing this stock is. I thought that after this third big green day, we will see some pullback, and look at that, it's just checking into the $60 level, amazingly strong semicon stock. So seems like the SMCI run is still far not over, so I'm going to watch it. Lee, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Banzai, so nice to see you. Happy to see you that you have time to join us. Welcome in the new old YouTube TEFS guidance room. Really happy to see you here. Okay, guys, so let's see. Uh, Triple Q, I mentioned you left. Just check this one after the SPY as well. So both of the indices are slipping. Again, I'm just repeating myself. The reason why the market is slipping, it's mainly yesterday talk of Trump, and he just threatened with 25% tariffs on auto, semiconductor, and pharma imports. By the way, I thought that he included the semicons, that the semicons are going to be much weaker today, but seems like that the bulls on the semicons cannot be stopped, as NVIDIA and SMCI and even AMD, it's into the green side. So, but this just happened yesterday. Today it's a new day, of course, impacts of the yesterday as well. But today we will get the FOMC meeting minutes at 2 p.m. So let's just be ready for that. What is happening usually on the FOMC meeting minutes days? Well, in my opinion, it can be a quite choppy, volatile start of the day because of that, especially including the fact that Trump just threatened with another 25% on tariffs on the specific sectors, and plus we still have some economic news going to be released today, and this is going to be the housing as far as I remember. Yes, housing starts and building permits already released, to be precise, and a little bit better on that building permits and a little bit worse on the housing starts. So all in all, not too much impact on the market. Tariffs news has a bigger impact now. Next one, 2 p.m. And the last one, when the market is already going to be closed, it's going to be an FOMC member. Jefferson speaks at 5 p.m. So 1 hour after the market is closing. So seems like that the big bull run just stopped yesterday, and today I think it depends on the FOMC meeting minutes as well, how it's going to be continued. Like it's going to be a small pullback, or the bulls cannot be stopped and a new all-time high again, as we just got used to it in the recent weeks indeed. So this is the big question for today, traders. What is going to be next for the Fed, what the Fed is going to signal for the markets, and how the market is going to react on the FOMC meeting minutes. Hi, Anne. Good morning to you. Regarding yesterday trading day, I hope you had a beautiful green day. Just repeating myself, we had a beautiful green day in here in the TEFS guidance room with a double trade on the TQQQ. That was one of my best trade indeed, and seems like that today it's going to be on my watch list again. So when the market is moving nicely, TQQQ is far my best candidate to trade it. But let's see what is going on in the news. Well, market is at last stage of the bull cycle, but that may take a while. Here are 3 stocks from this value focused manager. This is at the headline from the Market Watch. International news on the CNBC, Europe stocks falling. Unfortunately, thanks to the earnings, disappointed on the Philips earnings, which is just down 11%. So big drop. That's not a good news, not just for the European markets, but including the world economy either, in my opinion. If we are just talking about the specific markets. So as I mentioned you, actually Europe, it's a really ugly into the red side, especially the DAX, the German stock exchange is down 1.11%. In Asia, that was the red as well, which dominated Hang Seng 0.14 and the Nikkei 0.27. On the FX, as I've seen the DXY, the dollar index is still quite strong, 107 area, and the US 10 years are pumping a little bit, not too much, 0.01. So I would say they are on the verge to go higher, but not that bad yet, at least not that bad sign for the stocks. Futures, as I mentioned, you slipping on the newest update on the Trump tariffs news, and the Bitcoin is in trouble, guys. At least it was in the morning, European morning. I'm talking about, because it was slipping even down under this $94,000 level. So Bitcoin is not in the best shape indeed, and it's still no sign that it's going to go any time for a new all-time high or so. You know exactly how Bitcoin, how volatility it can be on the Bitcoin, how high volatility it can show indeed. So it can just happen at any time. But nowadays there is no trigger for that. This is the truth. That's why I'm going to definitely check the coin and Mara for today. What else in the news? As I mentioned you, the tariff news are everywhere for sure, and even some quite of company-specific news, including Etsy, Toll Brothers, SolarEdge, and so on. We're just going to continue with the candidates. So my first candidate of the day is going to be the Arista network, which is ANET, and Arista just got some earnings release, 5% lower at the moment, even 6. Very nice pre-market volume, a great big mover. I like the daily as well. Let's see if it can continue to the short side. Traders, if you have any questions regarding any products of the TEFS, any candidates on your list, please just let me know. I'm just starting my usual candidates list for the day. It's going to include longs, shorts, and secondary list. Secondary list going to include the stocks which are mainly good stocks for the day, I would say, but not the best. Okay, like maybe the pre-market volume is not that good, doesn't look good on the daily or something like this, but they have the potential to move. This is going to be on the secondary list. So A and AT, there is no doubt. I'm just going to push it to my short list. Next one is Etsy. As I mentioned, you 8% lower after the fourth quarter revenue just missed the Wall Street expectations. Ouch, that's not a good news to the Etsy, which definitely tried a nice pullback from the lows of 47, but seems like that was it. It's just pushing lower now, 53.90 at the moment. In my opinion, until it's not breaking, especially this last significant support on 51.78, this can be still a question mark here. So I would like to see it down under this $52 level for a continuation, but there is no doubt Etsy is in a trouble again. So Etsy just on the short side. Raspi, yes, Annette, regarding Annette, you see a big gap on the daily. That was a split or a gap down. I'm just checking. Hi, FJF. Welcome to the room. Nice to see you here. And I'm just going to check you the Annette, which is Arista network. Actually, I don't think so. It was a split at all. It was, if I'm just checking the, it could be actually some really bad news. I don't have it in my mind. I'm not following this stock, this company actually too much. So I'm sure it was just quite of a bad news. I don't think so. It's a split. If it's splitting, you know, usually a 1 to 5, 1 to 10. And if you just check the number, I mean, the price itself, it does not allow to think that this is a split. It was a quite of a bad news. This is a really, really crazy stock. So let's be careful with that. Okay, on my daily chart, I see around 130 down to 100. So maybe we are not talking about the same daily chart here or the same stock, but this is what I see. But I'm going to look for it in the news for you for the next time, okay? At the moment, though, it's really weak. And I like it to the short side, but I'm going to do a search for you. Lee, what do I think on AXL? I'm just going to check it for you. And Etsy, in the meantime, can go to our shortlist traders. Also, I'm going to be careful with the Etsy because it's a bit extended again to the downside. AXL, at the moment, it's a beautiful 1.52% higher. My big problem is I see it's a pumper, like a lower price stock, but it's pumping higher. I guess some great news, but very low volume. Be careful because the pre-market volume is just 425, far away for my 50K in the pre-market, what I would like to see. So AXL, I don't know, not my favorite at the moment. Be careful. ADI, Nissan, checking. ADI, analog devices. I've seen some news on that, I think. Let me just check it. Okay, at the moment it's higher with 5%. The pre-market volume it's much better. It's a pumper for days. This is going to be the fourth big green day for that stock, as you can see, and it's dancing on a quite of a strong resistance on the daily. I would be careful with that because of the fact that this is going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth big green day with a gap up, with like a significant gap up. Looks very strong in my opinion. Great, but just for the secondary list. Reason for that, this is going to be the fifth big green day on the daily, and that's let me think that might it is a bit too much to the upside now. So I'm wondering when the profit taking is going to come in. But looks like an um, interesting candidate for the day. All right, traders. In the meantime, I'm just waiting for the questions. I just continue with my list, which is COF and DFS. The story about these stocks that the Capital One COF 1.6% and DFS is lower as Capital One the acquisition. I mean, Discover is just acquired the Capital One. Usually the company stock which is acquiring the other company, the stock price is going down, and the one which just bought up is going up. So this is like the story behind COF and DFS. They are going to be on my watch list. COF, it's up 1.44% only, so it's not a huge move to the upside, but we can just put it to the long list because of that. And DFS, as I mentioned you, is just lower now with, let's just see, it's just pulled back already. Very low volume though on the daily as well, as I see in the pre-market, and COF as well. So despite of the news, the pre-market volume is not very satisfying for me. That's why I'm going to put both of them just to the secondary list. If you are in today's stocks, you can check them throughout the day. Toll Brothers is the next one, which is down a lot, more than 6%, after the home builder reported a fiscal fourth quarter results that missed the mark. Doesn't sound good at all, TOL. So I'm just going to watch it for the short side. Pre-market volume, okay, I would like to see a bit higher, but until it's just pushing even lower, I'm going to watch it to the short side on TOL. Next one is STM Microelectronics, which is STM. This is a semiconductor company, and it got a nice upgrade from Jeffries. And that's why STM at the moment is higher with 4.55%. I love this daily. Very extended, looks like as a great move to the back to this even towards to this 200 EMA level. It can have like quite of a big moving days. I'm talking about $2-3, which is not huge, but compared to the price is not bad. So my first long of the day it's STM, and this is a semicon stock again. Bumble next 16% lower as the online dating platform issued a very weak first quarter guidance. Well, usually I don't read this stock to tell the truth, and I'm not sure I will. It is just under, very much under $10 now, down 18% with a very nice pre-market volume. Well, let's see on the secondary list. We are just going to give a chance to this Bumble on the secondary list. I said good morning to you, Jennifer. Nice to see you. CE for short under 52.50. Anytime checking. CE, of course, this is Clearance Corporation. This is a common stock. Beautiful, nice move to the downside. 20% already down, $56. Let me just check when was this stock last time so much to the downside back in the wow history. You know what? It was in 2020. Not our favorite year, right? So last time when we seen this stock so low, it was in 2020. Big problem is going on with this company, that's for sure. And let's just make it clear. This looks like as a great short candidate. Excuse me. But in my opinion, because of the fact that it's done already 20%, we should be a bit careful with that. I would not say that especially under 50 to 50 is going to be the exact entry in the intraday. You know that the day trade setups is going to be definitely to make the decision definitely on the 1 minute, 2 minutes, or the 5 minutes chart. But I like it so far to the short side, and I'm going to put it to the short list. Thank you. Okay, traders, what else here? Phillips, Annette, we were talking about Solar Edge as well. So I'm just going to get SEDG here as well. SEDG. Solar Edge. At the moment, this is a solar stock. I mean, wow, beautiful pullback. I like it. I'm not telling anything. This is just a pure long here to the long candidate, a bit too much to the upside. And if SCDG is going up on a top line beat on the fourth quarter, we can watch for sympathy plays on FSLR, ENPH, Sunrun. So these solar stocks can be on our list too. So these are going to be, first of all, you can look at Sunrun. That looks nice as well. So I'm just going to put them on the secondary list, Run and ENPH, because these can be a nice pullbacks. And mRNA coming next. mRNA, which was a beautiful mover yesterday, might it's in a verge of pulling back, recovering from these very much lows. So I'm going to put this to my secondary list as well. All right, traders, and the last check, last but not least on my watch list, because I mentioned you that I see several weak stocks, PLTR, AFRM, Meta, I'm going to put it to the short side. It looks like as a possible continuation to the downside, and to the long side, I still need to push this SMCI there. It's just amazing this stock is. I thought today it's a possible profit-taking day, and seems like it's still far away from that. So this is going to be my list for today. I just posting in the master room, and just a second, and I'm just going to post it for you in the YouTube. Good morning, Kathy. Hi, Clifton. Nice to see everyone. Master room traders, that's it for me. For today on the preparation session, you're going to be in great hands of DVG and Scott today for sure. Have a beautiful green day and see you tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to continue with the TEFS YouTube guidance room and trading with you guys here for the first 1.5 hours. So good luck, everyone. We are going to start in 6 minutes trading. If you still have anything on the radar, please just let me know, because we still have some time to talk it around. So on my first monitor, which I'm going to check, of course, NVIDIA, AMD, the usual things are there. Google is surprisingly strong indeed. MU I'm going to check as well. Yesterday I missed this trade. Do you remember I called MU for you before I left the guidance room? I've called it over 10460. I hope at least one of you or all of you just took it, because that was like a beautiful risk reward ratio trade, and moved like by the book intraday breakout. So that was a nice one. So I'm going to watch MU. And from the first list, I like to the long side STM, to the short side, especially ANET. Also, it can be a little bit problematic, because it can be a bit spready. And to the short side, I like Meta and even TOL. TOL. So maybe instead of PRTR, I'm going to get Toll Brothers now. And Etsy, ANAT, I have TQQQ SMCI as usual, and STM, just going to put it instead of the Reddit, which just rigged me yesterday. And on my second call, it's just made a beautiful move. And mRNA is going to be on my list too. I'm just going to put it there. So traders, today again, welcome for the newcomers in the TEFS guidance room. Please be aware of the fact that it's FOMC meeting minutes days, and yesterday Trump again just spooked the markets with the tariffs news. That means that 25% of the tariff threat from President Donald Trump, it's on the table again. It's going to be, I think, valid from the 1st of April, as far as I remember, and he called these tariffs to the automobiles import, semiconductors, and pharma imports as well. So this is going to be a really interesting afternoon for trading for sure. Zwar, so nice to see you. Long time. I hope you are doing okay. Nice to see you here in the guidance room. Okay, guys. I'm happy to see here lots of traders who I know for years. Humble Ninjas, hi. Nice to see you. Hope everyone is ready for a volatile trading session in the beginning. And traders usually, when we have FOMC meeting minutes or FOMC press conference or rate decision, anything like that, which is included with the Fed or in connection with the Fed for the afternoon, the morning usually starting volatile, but after that, after like 1 hour, 1.5 hours of trading, the volume starting to dry up. So be careful. If you are going to stay after 11 for trading, be extremely careful because lots of false setups can just occur. Hi, Lar, nice to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. As I see, Scott is with us, and his list includes COF to the upside DFS as well, STM. To the short side, he's watching TOL, CD, and S, Annette, Etsy, PHG as well, Phillips. I did not put on my list because I think it's going to be a little bit more volatile. And seems like that he has not called yet any stocks, but I'm sure he's going to get it. Tesla. Tesla was a really interesting mover yesterday. Apple too. So eyes on these two stocks for sure. AMD I mentioned, which is nicely to the green side today. And what else I'm watching here? Meta. Meta was a perfect short yesterday, and I'm wondering whether it's going to be ready to continue this decline for today. So far, it's in red on the Meta, and if it's especially breaking this 700 level, that can be a really big drop for the stock. All right, 2 minutes to start. On Hood as well. Yeah, we have so many today, Lar. Too many, I would say. I'm just going to put it on my, I think I'm going to put it on my watch list, the Hood. Okay, let's just call Hood here. Okay, DVG is with us as well. I don't know whether Amir is joining today or not. Sorry. Okay, traders. So let's just see the SPY again. Red 0.24, triple Q 0.15. Not a huge red compared to the fact that that this news on the tariffs again, it's quite hard. But so far, traders, as we could see, the bulls just running higher and higher this market and does not care. They're just shaking off every bad news. Let's see at this case, or in this case with the FOMC meeting minutes, what's going to happen. So far, Meta is the weakest among the big tech stocks, by the way. Meta is down 1.70%. And as I mentioned, now it's in 704 area. I can imagine if it breaking even lower, and the 700. This can be a very ugly red day for the Meta. Let's see. We just started. Good luck, everyone. Scott already called ANAT over 105, as I see, and he called SCDG over 22. I definitely like SCDG. There is no doubt. And even I like the sympathy plays. DVG like CVX over 160, 56.70. No sound, Todd. That's weird. Traders, you cannot hear me? Please just let me know if you cannot hear me, because then immediately, as I see my microphone and everything is working on my platform. Ah, okay. Good. Heidi King, nice to see you. All right, let's just set some nice TQQQ trades for today as well, right? All right, guys, so we are open for business. Good luck, everyone. Take it easy today. FOMC meeting minutes days. It's always shaky. So let's see. CVX. Meta is down. Thank you, Nitsan. Okay. Lee, looks like DVG likes your CRWD nowadays. Okay, TOL looks like as a possible great candidate for the gap and go play. I like that. Maybe Annette as well. Also, Annette called by DVG over 105. Okay, Toll Brothers is down. Meta fighting here. I see mRNA nothing. How about SMCI and SEDG, which I want to check here. AMD, back to red. NVIDIA fighting. Tesla again crazy strong, at least in the beginning. PLT are strong again, Lar, checking. DVG shorting Meta here under 780. It's just shorting Meta under 780. Annette broke already. Etsy broke, unfortunately. That's not good. SMCI is just heading higher again. STM is strong. And TOL, which I'm watching traders for a gap and go reversal here that looks quite nice. SCDG pulling down. But TOL can be a short only after the first red candle, and we do not have any red candles yet, at least. Okay, SMCI building a bull flag again. NVIDIA not doing too much. CVX, it's crazy. I don't like this stock too much indeed. EMPH, FSLR, I'm checking too. EMPH looks like as a great breakout. mRNA moving down, surprisingly. Market all around the place, no clear direction yet. Tesla moving higher. Toll, no sign yet for the reversal. And Meta, I'm going to watch it for a continuation pattern too. I am definitely keeping an eye on this 700 level. PLTR, listen, Lar, PLTR, I would say only over the high, which is 125. SMCI broke but rejected after the breakout. And I'm going to watch this TOL traders as well. If it's going to get back under the VWAP, but we still need a red candle. Market trying to push higher at the moment. In the meantime, Oxy is strong as well as I see. UPST, just checking days. Okay, traders. Scott already called TOL. He's just watching for the reversal as well. He called it under 114. For me, it's just 113.50 because of the VWAP. Tesla going higher. EMPH looks like as a possible breakout. AMD all over the place. All right, traders, yes, now I like this TOL, but only under 113 and 45 is going to be my entry. And the stop loss, it's 115 and 03. 115 and 03, so let's be careful on that one. And it's a bit spready, so trade accordingly. Let's see if it's going to enter at all. SMCI just broke out again. I can't believe this stock is still going. Etsy pushing down. ANAT pulling back a bit higher. NVDA breaking 140s here. Okay, 113.44, it's my entry here. On the TOL market, especially the triple Q is pushing higher. mRNA, oh, I missed the mRNA breakout, but it's a bit crazy here. SMCI, unbelievable. I just can't believe it's still going higher. I'm going to keep an eye on UPST as well, traders. TOL, no entry yet. 113.44, it's my entry. 113.44. Let's see, breaking the lows. SMCI breaking the highs. Okay, let me just check the strongest and weakest stocks in the meantime. HIMS on my list too. HIMS, that's a crazy stock. Oxy just broke. EMPH trying to break. AVG Lee. Even if I don't see your name, I know it's Lee when someone is calling for AVGO. Okay. It's all over the place. Over the high can be good, but it's an inside day, so let's be careful with that stock, with that AVGO. EMPH looking very tempting for a breakout. All right, traders, TOL is in. Stop loss over 114.50. We have a better stop loss now, 114.50. And I want to see a partial around 112.50, 112 and 50. Etsy is amazing. Meta I'm checking too. Meta I'm checking too whether it can make a reversal under the VWAP. Market surprisingly pushing back nicely higher. So far not spooked that much by that news on the tariffs. AVG, I'm going to keep an eye on that, maybe changing the place with mRNA. MU is starting to be strong as well. Wondering whether NVDA can break the highs here. Taman TOL. CE is here as well. You called CE in the pre-market. Oh, that was a perfect gap and go reversal. Was not keeping an eye on that, unfortunately. Let's see, still continues. Here comes TOL traders. There is still, okay. We are getting close 75% out on 112.50 traders, close to 112.50. I'm going to get on the TOL 75% of my share size on the first partial. Very nice. Here we are. I'm ready to take my partial on TOL, and I'm going to put my stop loss over 114. That was a nice one. Market pulling back a little bit. I'm going to watch Annette as well for a possible short here. Meta, I was covered to take the short here. Look at that. Short, did you short Meta? I was covered for it, unfortunately. Nice catch. Okay, traders, let's see. Hopefully TOL not going to get back over 113.50. 113.70 is going to be my final stop loss on the TOL, and watching ANAT for a possible intraday breakdown. And seems like that the overall market is just making a pullback towards to the lows. That means for me TQQQ under 89 and 58. Yes, SMCI is still strong, Alemu. It does not care about anything, as I see. So TQQQ hedging trade, guys, under 89 and 58. Like on the overall market, watch out with the TOL over 113.70. I'm going to be out. SPY is fighting hard. SPY is definitely fighting hard on the lows, as I see. If you missed TOL partial traders, it's here again, 112.50. Beautiful. I missed it. So I just took my partial on 112.50 and stop loss 113. Let's be 113.50 now because we have a very nice consolidation here. Annette, I just missed it. Watching SCDG for a reversal here too. Be careful with the meta. Be careful with the meta banzai because the 700, it can be a hard one for that, okay? SMCI, instead of breaking out, it's breaking down. 113.50, my final stop loss in the rest of the 25% of the shares on the TOL traders. And TQQQ, I'm watching for an entry under 89 and 58, which is 89 and 56 is going to be my entry. Look at AVGO, Lee, it's just giving up. What's happening with the semicons? Might you know, they just realized that the 25% of the tariffs is going to be like a hard one for the sector. DVG trading Soundhound. Another trade on the small. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm going to keep an eye on Sound. How about INTC, Tara? Are you watching it maybe? INTC. Oh, it's just moving down now. How about Reddit? Sound is just moving down now. Or DDT. Sorry, traders. Reddit is pushing higher. Amazing. Okay. TOL hanging on a thread. I'm still in. Surprisingly, all of the semicons are pushing lower, including SMCI. Tesla just broke. TQQQ is getting closer. SPY just going sideways. No decision yet. No, Tara, I agree on the INTC. NVDA very close to the lows traders. How about Apple? Apple doesn't look good either. Needs to break over the Viva for a bullish sign there. XOM reversal checking. Yeah, oil stocks are quite strong today, traders. AVGO under the lows. I'm going to keep an eye on XOM. AMD is strong. I changed AMD to MU. Maybe it was not a good idea. Yes, you're right. Again, AMD and NVIDIA is completely the opposite moves. Unbelievable. Okay, traders, TQQQ is not in yet. TOL is in still with the second bunch of shares, and the market is quite undecided. Triple Q went higher, get back to the lows, and the SPY is completely in a narrow range of consolidation. STM though looks like as a breakout in the meantime, so I'm just going to check it. And yes, you are right with the AMD. The question, whether it's going to give up together with the rest of the semicons, which already gave up, indeed. Traders, I like this STM. This daily, it still can go so much. Just another semicon stock, which is just included in the tariffs misery at the moment. This is my only concern with that. CE checking. CE so far only a breakdown under the lows. Unfortunately, I missed this beautiful gap and go reversal. I think in the beginning of the day that was nice. Out of TOL. Unfortunately, that was just a small, it was just a small partial. Or scalp, sorry. So on the long side, I still keep an eye on sound, SCDG, and this STM. To the short side, Tesla does not care about the market. Definitely Meta is still on my list. Sound back to the $1160 level. NVIDIA trying to make a reversal here. AMD, it's coming lower too. Market is very much undecided, unfortunately. Oh, Etsy, nice VWAP reversal. And A&AT. A&AT can be interesting for a short here too, traders. Still could move dollars indeed. Question whether it's going to be 6% lower. Yes, A&AT can be an interesting short under 103.95 traders. Annette, Arista Network just under 103.95. Stop loss 105 over 105 and 22. It's a bit more than a dollar stop loss on the ANAT. SCDG cannot make a reversal. Sun is doing a reversal here. Sun on the verse to check it, in my opinion, to the long side. I don't know where. Yes, DVG called it over 1180. Not bad. 1180, not bad at all. So let's see whether Annette can continue lower. Here is Soundhound. As I told you, I like it over this high of the day. And I'm waiting for ANAT. Unfortunately, the TOL, it was out after a small scalp. See, Raspi, it's very nice, but I'm just so sad that I missed it in the beginning of the day. That was nice. Etsy checking into the low of the day as I see. SCDG just going lower now. And let's see whether Sound just can go higher on the day. NVIDIA again dropping traders. Tesla completely higher. XOM, okay. For me, it was not a clear reversal yet, unfortunately, Lee, but good luck for you because the oil stocks are really strong today. All right, traders, TQQQ in. Annette in. Annette, first partial $1. TQQQ, I'm just taking my partial now. 75 is out. TQQQ partial done. 75% of the share size out. Stop loss over 89.60, 89.60. And on net, we need to see a partial around 103. Market broke down, but seems like it's just stopping now. AVGO completely collapsed as I see. Does not mean it cannot make a reversal there. And at final stop loss is going to be over 105, like 105.30. Meta ready to push lower as I see as well. I think DVG just called this meta under 701 now. SPY triple Q fighting to go lower as I see. STM could not make the move. All right, traders, TQQQ. I'm going to be out on TQQQ on 67, 89 and 67. I'm still holding A and ET and TQQQ second. Okay, I'm out of TQQQ. Another scalp. Come on, Annette. You need to run to 100. Now the spikes on the lows. Apple is just not moving at all. All right, so market fighting on the lows, trying to make a reversal. A and ET, we need to break 104 for good. Like this is not enough yet. SCDG touched the 20 EMA and the $21 level. Might this is the time for a reversal on the stock. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. Raspi, if you are in CE, that was a nice one. It's still dropping, not too much, but it's still dropping as I see. And let's see whether the Apple can just save the triple Q here, traders, because the semicons at this time, not really. All right, let's see which one is the weakest on my watch list. It's AFRM, DKNG, Shopify, and Meta traders. These are the weakest stocks at the moment. DKNG just took the lead. Wow, what a pullback. Nice reversal on SCDG. I'm going to check it just around this VWAP level for an intraday breakout. TOL not doing too much at the moment. Meta still tempting, especially under the lows. Uber is weak too. Wondering whether this Meta is going to make another break under the $700 level. And VDA looks weak, really weak. This STM doesn't seem like it wants to do anything. Triple Q trying to make a reversal, traders. In this case, I'm going to keep an eye on AMD. In my opinion, it's one of the far away the strongest among, one of the strongest among the semicons, if we can call it like that. And now I see the Apple, which is pushing higher. That means it can help for the TQQQ to lift it a bit higher. Let's see. ANET still fighting, unfortunately. TQQQ out already. And Apple breaking out. Look at this stock. Wow. Okay, Meta, still no breakdown. I'm going to keep an eye on that. And I'll continue with the weakest stocks. Baidu is down today too. Oh, Baidu was nice in the beginning of the day. Now it's not that much anymore. Shopify, no entry. Roku week, Oracle, PDD. SoundHound coming back towards the high of the day. Okay, keeping an eye on SCDG, whether it can just make a continuation there. And I still like SoundHound over the high traders. It was on my short list, Alamu, on the Anet. NVDA looks very close for a breakdown indeed, but so nervous. The whole semicon sector is just cannot find the direction. After running for weeks, it's just stopped by the tariffs news, right? Both AMD and NVDA looking weak now. Unfortunately, this market is a typical before FOMC meeting minutes decision kind of a market. I don't like it too much. So after two green trades and Annette, it's on the run. I'm going to be careful, not over trading definitely for today. Raspi, I would go maybe with sound. STM only if the market is making a reversal here. Scott likes SMCI, by the way. He just called it, I think, somewhere 57. No, it was a trader in the master room. Not Scott. Okay, traders, A and AT, come on. We need just a dollar. It's not that much. SPY triple Q, the SPY, it's amazingly um, low range for today. Thank you, Clifton. Yeah, I always forgot to tell this. All right, traders, market is completely dead at the moment. 610, it's just seems like it's not moving anywhere from this 610, but at least on ANAT, it's moving lower. And I'm so much tempted by this meta. I must tell you, this is just does not let me go from here. But the earliest entry on the meta, what I would take, it's 699. 699.70, I think, for a scalp. Okay, traders, in the meantime, here comes ANET. 40 more cents to take the partial there. Definitely do not want to be greedy today, guys, especially with this market without a direction. Okay, traders, ready to take 80% of my share size on this Annette because the market doesn't want to move lower, unfortunately. Does not support neither longs nor shorts. Here we are, 103, perfect, taking 80% of my share size on the A and AT traders. I just took it now. I took, and the stop loss on the A and AT, it's going to be 104.05, 104 and 05. Third winner, thank you, A and ET. 104.05 is going to be my hard stop loss, and my dream number is 100 on the A and ET for today. Okay, guys, Tesla is still unstoppable. SCDG did not make the VWAP break, unfortunately. SPY, nothing, but the triple Q is heading back to the lows. And I still like SoundHound. Reason for that, it does not care about the market indeed. Apple breaking out again. Okay, this market is upside down. It's everywhere. SPY is not moving, triple Q is moving down, half of the tech stocks are moving higher, the other half it's lower. Typical FOMC meeting minutes day or morning at least. Okay, so 10405 final stop loss on the TOL, and I have no more trades at the moment. Scott is just going to long A and ET over 10350, by the way. Just telling you. Meta still nothing, but still looks great for a breakdown. Also, I feel like we need a support from the market for that Meta breakdown, I think. SoundHound, it's moving rather lower. TOL breaking out, that's interesting. Apple is breaking out, so we can keep an eye on SMCI, maybe now raspy on the STM too. STM is getting back to the highs, but STM it's only a scalp, nothing else, and I still feeling like pressure is quite serious on this, onto the downside on most of the tech stocks indeed. Okay, Meta did break. I'm not in Meta. Banzai, I don't know if you still holding this Meta for this breakdown, hopefully. SEDG, as I see, it's doing a nice double bottom, so we can watch it here. Yeah, you are still in. Nice, great patience on that trade. Traders A and ET still in as well. I'm just checking in the meantime other stocks. And I missed my second round on the TQQQ. Triple Q is just breaking lower traders. I had 3 winners so far. Annette is still running. I had no courage to take this meta today, but watching for another short here. Amazon, red. Baba is red. PayPal, Pinterest, JP Morgan, Netflix. Everything is heading lower and lower at the moment. On the A and ET traders, my next partial is going to be around 101, and let's see whether it can push lower. TOL, surprisingly, it's just really going higher now. Let's check the gainers and losers list. It can help you a lot too. SMCI just broke this $58 level. I was watching that. EMPH is quite strong too. If the market is going to make a reversal there, HIMS, that's a beast. Okay, A and ET is just making a very nice bear flag. Hopefully there will be another breakdown. And then VDA just broke. Meta is heading to the low of the day. Unfortunately, Annette has not performed yet anything. Annette, no breakdown yet. Banzai, I think if Meta is going to be able to break this low of the day, that can be a really nice winner for you. Nice patient there. And now everything is breaking. Even the SPY broke, which can be a great sign. But again, traders, without any news, any trigger, it's really hard for this market to really find the direction. Triple Q found it already. SPY just trying. Sound doesn't seem like it's going to be an entry here over the highs. I think DVG is still in. And VDA broke 138, Amazon on the lows. And here comes your Meta, Banzai. Nice. Well done. Great patient for that trade. MSTRD King. Ah, my favorite. It can be really spready. You want to take it for a long. What a beautiful triangle on the daily. I like that triangle. Wow. Where do you want to take it? 33350. 33570, I would say. But if you took it already, great. I would say 33560 for me only. And it's going to maybe head back to the Viva, but be careful on that one. Yes, did you? TOL. Nice top reversal, Raspi. Well done. I was not keep an eye on that. Or Annette is coming in the meantime, traders. My stop loss still stays on 104. And let's see whether it can move towards this $100 level to be a great, nice winner. Regarding MSTR leaking, usually I don't trade it because for me it's a little bit spready and crazy, but look like as a really great bottom reversal on the 100 EMA. So if you took it, you can just take a partial soon. All right, traders, so SPY still no clear breakdown. Triple Q, nice breakdown. And I'm still waiting for this ANET to touch my second partialing point. Amazon amazing, very weak, weaker than the Meta today. And VDA2, ENPH still strong, SCDG as well. So I'm still not giving up on SCDG, especially if it goes back again over the VWAP. No, you see MSTR, that's why I don't like it. It's just 1 second and it's down. Okay, traders, one more dollar on ANET. LAR PRTR, thank you. I'm just going to check it now. Traders, ANET, if you are on a higher share size, you can take another partial on 102. This is going to be 1 to 2. And then just let it run lower. Finally, the SPY again heading back to the lows, and the triple Q just broke to a new low. So seems like this tariffs news at this time making a trouble for the tech stocks, especially technically. I hope you are in nice to the green side. Oil stocks were not a bad entries. Nice. Okay. You know what? I took it off when I've seen it started the reversal here, and you mentioned that you are in already. I took it off my radar, but look at that. That was a perfect VWAP reversal here over this 111.34. Nice. Well done. ADR starting. No, you still have space on the ADR. Also, I think this 112 can be problematic on the because of the round number. Okay, ANET, beautiful, heading to the second partialing point. Stop loss, we can move the stop loss to 103.30, 103.30, and PLTR I wanted to check. Mm, I don't know. I'm not sure whether this is not the start of a profit taking on the PLTR. I would say long, I would go only over 123.50, and if it goes under the lows, this can be really the start of the profit taking. It's really extended. How about mRNA? We just check. Oh, mRNA missed the VWAP reversal. Let's just keep an eye on that. For me, it seems like SMCI is fighting really hard traders to get this bull flag validated with a breakout over 58.80. SPY, no clear breakdown yet. Still no clear breakdown. Meta, still beautiful banzai. Keep it. Great trade. ANET, hopefully it's going to push even lower. TOL is back to the VWAP too. We can watch that as well. AMD all over the place. And SMCI pushing higher. All right, as I see NVDA is trying to make a small recovery here. Touched 137 almost. ANET breaking down, good. Come on, ANET. Tesla, it's a beast today, guys. Huge comeback on the Tesla. Disney is quite strong too. We should keep an eye on Disney, by the way. Not just today, but the next days. PepsiCo strong, Mara strong, BA. Inside A. What I see though, I'm going to watch this mRNA traders. If it goes back again to this 36.50 for a breakout, I'm going to take it there. NVDA, nice recovery so far, 138 broken. AMD, no sign for the recovery. SPY, nothing, triple Q lower. Interesting day so far. Bit slow day and confused, definitely, especially with the fact that the SPY is not moving, triple Q is moving lower. I think the SPY is just kept by the energy sector. That's why it's not moving lower with the triple Q. Ooh, Twilio very weak. Too late. So much like this gainers and losers list on the TEFS platform. Sometimes I forgot to check it on time, and when I'm just checking it, everything is just over. Every big move, it's over. CDNS, beautiful. Okay, I'm going lower for the ones which are not that much to the downside. Airbnb, 2.76% to the downside traders. Crazy. Too late. Baidu, we checked it. Okay, triple Q. Now let's see whether it's going to make a nice reversal now, or ANET traders, it's still running also. ANET is just made a very nice consolidation. So instead of taking a partial, I'm going to move my stop loss on ANET over 102 and 50. So my final stop loss on ANET 102.50. So I'm locking in $1 profit in the meantime. And it's moving towards to my second partialing point. I'm going to wonder whether NVIDIA here touched the 50 EMA. It's able to make a bull flag, or this is going to be a ugly rollover. Banzai or Meta is still perfect. Still perfect. Very nice. Okay. Snowflake traders 2.81%. But too late. The same story. GDDI. ARM 2.85%, 86 now to the downside. NET, Cloudflare, big pullback. Okay, watch out on ANET traders. Going to be out over 10250. And seems like maybe this recovery on the, especially the NVDA, can be something, start of something more meaningful, recovery on the overall triple Q sector. So to the long side, we can keep an eye on NVDA SMCI over 59. I am out on the ANET, and to the long side, I'm still going to watch Moderna. Moderna, I really like it. As I mentioned you, I'm just watching it for weeks actually, and closer for days to see a nice pullback on the daily. And this just started actually, so this looks like is a great one. SCDG, disappointing. Very nice banzai, well done. Yes, the king, I agree, especially, you know what, if the market is turning around, especially the triple Q and the SOXL, because the spina is pushing higher, in this case, we have a great chance with the SMCI, maybe only for a scalp again. Don't forget that the semicon sector is a little bit beaten down now, but still looks good. So my maybe last trade, let's see, but mRNA, I still like it, over 36.52. Stop loss under 36, as I see. I could have taken it earlier a little bit on the reversal of the VWAP. So mRNA. 53 is going to be my entry on the mRNA. All right, and the Meta still looks weak. Amazon rolling over, NVIDIA is still pushing higher. Overall SPY over the VWAP, triple Q, nice volume and nice green candles, but until it's not pushing over these levels, 50 EMA, 100 EMA, and especially the VWAP, it's still weak. Meta still okay in my opinion, Banzai, but of course you should follow always your own position management and risk management. Okay, on the mRNA, I would like to take a partial around 37. And I'm still checking the strongest and weakest stocks around. SMCI is ready as I see, might to break this $59 level. Marvel. Marvel maybe can be an interesting reversal here too. Okay, traders again, ANET, it was out or just slightly over 102.52. And I would like to see on mRNA a 36.95 for the first partial. And let's see whether it can push higher. SPY still over the VWAP, triple Q building a small consolidation here. And overall semicon sector trying to make a reversal. Let's see if it's possible to make it. If you took this 59 over the SMCI or over 59 on the SMCI, and I would go for 60 for the first partial, and let's see whether it can continue. Traders, the stocks and the way how I'm trading, it's my personal strategy with my risk management, with my position management. This is just a type of trading what I'm doing now. But as I mentioned you like 5 minutes ago as well, when you are trading, always follow your own rules, your own decisions, what matters exactly. Okay, so not mine. When my setup, it's your setup as well, based on your plan, go for it. If not, definitely not. Okay, this is very important to find your own way in trading. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy actually. And the market is going to trick us again. Market, you are nasty. Come on. mRNA, don't give up. So nice green candles. Go. Apple is pulling back. Look at that, guys. Apple is pulling back. Now Apple it's making a problem here when the semicon's finally finding a support. Now Apple is starting to give up. That's funny. Okay, mRNA 25 cents away from the first partial. Amazon under the lows. Meta doesn't seem like it wants to stop. SMCI nice. If you took it, here is the partialing point over this 59. SoundHound doesn't want to make a reversal here. I'm still watching that as well, especially over this 1160. But at the moment, there is no sign for a reversal. King, did you take this SMCI? Because it's heading nicely towards this $60 level. Hope so you took. And not just you, but some of the other traders as well, if you liked it. Nice, okay. Let's just watch the market because I'm still afraid of some dump here. You took it, it's an as well. Okay. Watch out here. I don't want to see that anymore under 59.50. Actually, I must tell you that the original stop loss, it was under 58.27, which means 70 cents, it's already okay. So if we just take it very strictly, this 1 hour, then you can take a partial already. It's just stopped here on the 70s and the market doesn't look good again. It just looks like it's pulling back, not good. Traders, mRNA, I'm not going to definitely risk 1 R here. So if it is going to go under 36.45, I'm out with a very small loser. I don't care. This just doesn't worth the risk here. Okay, nice. And it did reach 60. So here is your partialing point on the SMCI traders. Well done. Stop loss 58.90. In the meantime, SPY triple Q fighting hard to make the reversal, especially the triple Q. And mRNA is building a consolidation, but as I've told you, if it's breaking 50 again, I'm going to be out. Don't need an unnecessary loser here. And I'm just checking this NVIDIA is just building such a beautiful consolidation. But again, for every nice reversal, we need the market, which is still undecided a little bit. Nice. SMCI. Hopefully it's going to break the 59 and heading to the 60. Or the 60, sorry. 59 it's already broken. So we need the break on the 60. SPY triple Q still slow. Tesla pullback checking. It's off the table on my side. Watch out on the mRNA. As I've told you, 36.45 I'm going to be out. Tesla reversal, yes. Also, in my opinion, it's a bit too much to the upside already. Let's see whether it can go back to the VWAP first, okay? In this case, we can watch for a reversal there. And shame on you, mRNA. 47, still not out, but hanging on a thread. 45, almost, almost. Come on, mRNA. Make a comeback. Oh no, no. It's out. Very small loser on the mRNA. I just don't like it anymore, unfortunately. NVIDIA about the VWAP, yeah, I would say maybe about the run number lar, which I'm checking on the NVIDIA. Volume though is still not very convincing, but not bad. Right, traders, 3 nice winners, 1 very small loser, like 6 cents, 7 cents. Market is still tricky. But SMCI does continue, which is a great news. And if you want to take NVIDIA over this consolidation, nice. Stop loss actually it's under this consolidation low, which is 138.39. So very nice risk reward ratio. First partial, I would take around 139.50, 60. Lar, if you took it, I missed it. Hope so, Dick King. Fingers crossed for you guys. Hope it's going to be a nice one. Yeah, well, actually, a little support from the market side, that would be great. To see a little support from the market side, but at the moment, this market is not helping to anyone at all. In the meantime, Tesla just touched the VWAP lar, so let's see whether it can make a reversal or so. I must tell you, I don't like the fact that the volume is a little bit, it was growing in the red candles. So let's see if it has any chance or any strength to make a reversal here. Sorry, guys. Okay, so time to ask, how is your day so far? Only 1 hour went by with the trading, but that was a very interesting day, even in this in this last and first trading hour. Here comes the NVIDIA in the meantime, 139.50. Watch out for a partial if it's going to stop. So please, if you feel like to share, then please just let us know, especially me, how is your day so far? Light green, very good. Happy to hear that. In the meantime, NVIDIA is heading nicely. SMCI is still building the consolidation. Good signs for continuation. Lee, only small green for you so far. Perfect. Yeah, we were waiting for AVGO, right? Okay, nice NVDA. Level to small green, fantastic. Alamo small green. Small green is much better than red, that's for sure. And today, the motto it was to be cautious, especially with this opposite moving, or not opposite moving, because pi is literally not moving anywhere, just sideways. Triple Q was a better mover. Tiny green, Ktara, good. Green is good. Green is our color in this trading room. Three green, one red. Very nice, Nitsan. Anyway, you're going to send me your trades, I guess. Please do some screenshots, okay? Don't forget to, but you're always doing screenshots, so that's good. Might I'm going to regret this mRNA, but I don't care. I felt like if it's breaking this consolidation there, it doesn't worth to hold because this big volume there by the breakout, it could have been an exhaustion volume as well. Okay, traders, NVDA, if you took it, LAR, here is the partialing point. Beautiful, beautiful trade on NVDA. Well done. Yes, Lee, AVGO can be a meme stock, don't forget. By the way, just talking about it, DVG just called it for a long over 2 to 540 in the main room or the master room. Now let's see this AVGO. Tesla is not strong enough for me for this reversal. Who called Tesla? LAR. Only over 364.30, but oof, guys, something is happening. Okay, there is another speech from Trump. I missed something. That's just, that was an interesting spike on the market. Let me know if you know something, as this was a strange move and it's still crazy. Meta reversing, everything is reversing, and NVDA, it's unleashed. Crazy. You're out already, okay. Wow. If you took NVDA traders, stop loss 139.50 and just let it run. Perfect trade, and I missed it because I did not want to overtrade. Good timing, not overtrading. Wow, that's a crazy one. Trump eyes a bigger and better trade deal with China. Thank you, Banzai. I knew it. It's something like from the White House again. Okay, so actually, that can be a game changer or trend changer for the triple Q. It just spied over the VWAP, spied even over this $538 level. So let's see if it is able to continue at all. But it can be just, a spike and that's it, and might we do continue lower, so be careful. And thank you for the news update, Banzai. Interesting reaction on the market so far. Big green candles, but now it's completely stopped and might pulling back a bit. NVDA nice. As I mentioned you, I would put my stop loss under 139.50 and give it a chance for continuation. Actually, I'm just seeing AMD. That was a nice reversal over the VWAP too. ANET is still running. If you kept your stop loss on the original level 104, then this is still going lower. Marvel make the break. Trump has expressed interest in a deal that would include substantial investments and commitments from China to buy more American products. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, Lim. So in general, do you not trade stocks that are trading within an inside day range and not broken over? Yes, Lee, I had quite of a bad experience with that inside days on the daily, which have an inside day on the daily. That's why I try to avoid them. As I was just making a private mentoring in the morning, and I'm trying to teach my trader there to be more selective. And if you are going to this way, like to be more selective in trading, which in my opinion, it's one of the best way to become a consistently profitable trader. You need to learn how to select between the lots of opportunities. And this was one of the, let's call it like a rule. If there is an inside day, of course it depends on the range as well, because if there is a crazy day on the market and it's a huge range on every stock, like every meaningful big stock, then this is another other story. But if you have a consolidation on the daily and it's just making smaller and smaller range of inside days, that's not the best stock to choose for intraday trading, in my opinion. But this is just my strategy. Okay. So, looks like another news from Trump. And at this time, it's just moved the markets again. So far, though, it looked like at the first sight it's a bullish move. Now the market just get into a consolidation again. Ah, thank you, Lee. Yeah. Well, of course, it's not always right, but this is just my experience from the last 20 years. Okay, traders, in the meantime, market, it's at least it was shaken up a bit, but that's it. Still no continuation higher. Even NVIDIA is pulling back, but has not touched yet this 139.50 or did not break, has not broken it yet. AMD, I would still keep an eye on that. Tesla, maybe. SMCI, unfortunately, could not make the break over the 60 so far. Apple, as I see, giving up too. DVG is watching AMD as well, as I hear. And actually, I just noticed he called Tesla to the short side under 363. You are welcome, Lee. Happy to help. I'm wondering whether Tesla can make this reversal here, or so I don't trust in that too much. TOL, what a nice recovery on the TOL, Toll Brothers. ANET, it's still down. AMD seems like it's ready to run higher, also the 115 daily high, it's on the way. But I would keep an eye on AMD for sure. Let's just check MU. How does it look like? PLTR, interested in as well. Ooh, MU, ugly. Profit taking day on the MU. PLTR, look at that stock. It's just pushing higher again. Amazing. So it's over the VWAP now. Let's see signs for a continuation, which can be a consolidation over the VWAP. mRNA is still around the highs. I assume that there is still a chance to break towards this $37 level, but I don't like this very long consolidation here, unfortunately. So with that, I would be careful. XOM again, Lee. Right. XOM, no, it's just building now a inverted cup and handle descending triangle. I would say let's wait until 114.50 or 111, sorry, 111.50, or if it can push back over the 112 level, I would not take it here. And as I mentioned you before, on the 112, for me seems like that the ADR it's quite done on the XOM. TSM, I don't want to take a look at it. You know, this is this instinct that you have or you just develop during the the long years. That's why I was just looking at this TSM so closely. Then I just take it off, unfortunately. But I felt like, especially because of the daily, that it still can go. STM, yes, STM. That it's based on the daily, it still has a really great chance to go, and it did. Sure. Okay. We cannot win them all. It's annoying, but still, we cannot win them all, unfortunately. If someone took it, I'm happy. No, no problem, Nitsa. That was nice. It did not react on the market move at all. When the triple Q broke down, NVDA break, everything just broke down. It just stayed calm over the VWAP. So yeah, that there were signs. There were signs. Tesla reversal, I don't trust it. For a scalp, maybe. As I mentioned you, especially over this 364.30, not before, 364.30, and that's it for a 70-cent scalp, first of all. The reason why I do not trust it that much is, first of all, here the ATR as well. Second, the volume in the VWAP reversal, the red candles volume, it was increasing. That means sometimes that the sellers are starting to be stronger, which makes the reversal a bit riskier. AMD though, it still continues beautifully. AMD ready to break the highs. Nice reversal on the SMCI as well if you are still in. But Tesla, not my favorite. Even the Meta pulled back a bit, not too much though. SCDG giving up completely as I see. Okay, traders. Market after this news just slowing down again. Also, the triple Q is starting to be stronger here. If it's managing to break 538.20, that can be a nice continuation. AMD, it's on the run. Wow, it's very strong. That means that maybe this NVIDIA over the 140 level can be another trade. Decking, okay. Let's see this SMCI. Well, as I mentioned you in the beginning of the day, I am already just completely surprised that this is doing another big green day. Also, if I'm checking the daily, usually the history does not repeat itself, but it rhymes, and this is very much true for the SMCI. As you can see, it had a very deep move down in this price area back then in 2024 July and August, and even in September and throughout the 2024 years. We know why. Now it's ready to just fill back this big dump. So based on the daily, it's okay. I understand, but so far I think it cannot go higher than 51, maximum 52. I would say 51. So, or 61, sorry, it's my bad. 61. ADR, it's quite done if you check too much, too fast, too furious to the upside in the recent two weeks. So I am expecting a small consolidation here, and let's see if it can continue higher to the 70 area and back to finally when it just started this double bottom or top back in 2024 July, back to this $80 level. So on the based on the daily, I can see it back to this $80 level, but not like with these full green candles after each other. I'm expecting a stop now. Based on the intraday, as I've told you, I can see it max on 61. Might I'm not right. Let's see. Crystal ball, it's not here. It's resting now. Okay, traders. So far, triple Q, nice comeback, really, really nice recovery. Seems like as a almost full V-shaped recovery. On the SPY, finally, it's getting back on a new daily high again, but still on a consolidation. I mean, in the 1 minute chart at least, it needs to break this 611. SMCI is still nice, but AMD is the strongest so far. I'm wondering whether the NVIDIA can make a break over 140. I would watch it too. And I would still keep an eye on SoundHound also. It's just starting to be really flat, and maybe mRNA in the lunchtime. But don't forget, traders, this is the hours before the FOMC meeting minutes. FOMC meeting minutes is going to happen in a little bit more than 3 hours from now, 2 p.m. And the market is waiting for that, like waiting for more signal, more message from the Fed. Well, let's see if we will get it. Maybe nothing indeed. Again, you are welcome. All right, traders, if you don't mind, I'm just going to finish the day a little bit earlier today. Reason for that, my son, he's really sick, so I need to check up on him before I'm starting my private mentoring today. So I'm just going to finish soon. Please, if you have any questions left, just drop me an email. And if you are interested in any funded accounts, what is a funded account? It is just a simulated trading account where you will get funds to trade in a profit split with the TEFS proprietary trading firm, and you can get a subscription to the master room to Scott, DVG, and Amir, or even private mentoring with me. So if you need more info on that, I'm just going to send you the my email and of course the TEFS.com, which is the website. So thank you, Nitsan. Thank you, Humble Ninja, Alemu, D King, everyone. I really like your interaction today. It's really great to trade with you everyday traders. I cannot wait for tomorrow, especially for the unemployment claims and another. I think we will get some more insights from Trump regarding the tariffs. Be careful until 2 p.m. because the market is going to dry up in volume in like a half an hour. But 2 p.m. for sure we will see some big moves. I wish you a beautiful green day, a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see everyone tomorrow. Thank you, Banzai. Thanks, Tara. See you everyone tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye.